Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
December 3, 8:01 America, New York. Biden's accomplishments on immigration. In 2018 or 2019, I attended a local meeting of about 30 people, virtually all of whom were pro-Trump. What many of them liked most about Donald Trump's policies was what I disliked most, his policies on immigration.
Daily FX Market News.
December 3, 7 o'clock America, New York. Australian dollar outlook. US dollar beat up boosts AUD, USD. The Australian dollar stretched higher with the US dollar copping a flogging following not hawkish enough comments from Fed Chief Powell. Will AUD, USD make a new peak?
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
December 3, 7 o'clock America, New York. A central bank that raised rates early now talks up recession. The Reserve Bank of New Zealand is encouraging households to cut spending in a bid to quash expectations for more inflation.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
December 3, 5:30 America, New York. Rail strike threat reveals supply chain risks to economy. The threat of a railroad strike this month revealed potential new risks of supply chain disruptions just as pandemic-era bottlenecks were fading.
New York Times Business.
December 3, 5 o'clock America, New York. Defaults loom as poor countries face an economic storm. Debt relief efforts are stalling as developing economies are being hit by higher interest rates, a strong dollar and slowing global growth.
New York Times Business.
December 3, 3 o'clock America, New York. At a Club Med ski resort, learning to love the apéro. Will the company's all-inclusive approach work in the North American market? An avid skier puts the company's resort at Quebec's Massif de Charlevoix to the test. Club Med Quebec Charlevoix opened last December at the base of Le Massif de Charlevoix.
New York Times Business.
December 3, 3 o'clock America, New York. Why Christmas trees could cost more this year. Inflation and tight supplies are the big reasons. Still, there are some things you can do to keep the price down and still have a natural tree.
Marginal Revolution. December 3, 0:36 America, New York. Productivity in the two Irelands. Extrapolate this. Of the 17 sectors for which we have comparable data, productivity levels in Ireland noticeably exceed those of Northern Ireland in 14 sectors, with particularly large gaps in administrative and support services activities.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
December 3, 0:00 America, New York. Amazon's quest for the Holy Grail of robotics. Automating some warehouse functions could let the giant do more with its existing workforce, or the retailer may not require all the humans it employs today.
Daily FX Market News.
December 2, 2100 America, New York. British Pound, GBP, Outlook, GBP, USD driven higher by the US dollar, where next? Sterling is going to need to do some heavy lifting to keep GBP, USD moving higher, and next week's economic calendar is of little help.
BBC News Business.
December 2, 1918 America, New York. Rail strike is cancelled, at the cost of paid sick leave. The pandemic and a vicious flu season has re-energized the fight for paid sick leave.
BBC News Business.
December 2, 1832 America, New York. Notpla, UK plastic alternative developer among £1 million Earthshot Prize winners. A London firm which developers nature-friendly packaging is among 5 climate prize winners.
Daily FX Market News.
December 2, 1800 America, New York. Keeping up Dow rally and dollar tumble momentum may be difficult next week. Capital markets attempted to retake control this past week on a Fed-driven charge, but the effort fell apart before hitting critical moment. The dollar's slide, on the other hand, is still on the verge of technical progression.
BBC News Business.
December 2, 1742 America, New York. Cost of living, no one likes us. We do care. We are Millwall. Football clubs are supporting their communities as costs rise, from food banks to debt advice.
Global economy.
December 2, 1622 America, New York. French hail, breakthrough, in EU dispute with US over climate law. Finance Minister Le Maire says Biden signaled openness to addressing concerns of allies on green incentives.
Global economy.
December 2, 1500 America, New York. Relief rally faces big tests. Powell comments lift investor sentiment but impact of a long-anticipated U.S. economic downturn looms.
Global economy, December 2, 1357 America, New York, U.S. says Chinese solar companies have been evading tariffs. Long-running probe found manufacturers have been assembling panels in Southeast Asia.
Marginal revolution.
December 2nd, 1204 America, New York, Friday assorted links. 1. Which condiments or sauces are worth being obsessed with? 2. Why life on Titan is such an important question. 3. The House of Representatives is making its first film ever, on economic inequality.
Marginal revolution.
December 2nd, 1119 America, New York, AFA Mask Meeting Update. Dear AFA member. Given the vaccine requirement to register for the ASSA meetings, the AFA board has decided to make mask wearing optional at the AFA sessions held in the Sheraton Hotel in January 2023. We will respect each individual's decision on whether to wear a mask. The Library of Economics and Liberty.
December 2nd, 1052 America, New York, a tax victory in Monterey County. A well-funded group had put a proposal on the ballot, Measure Q, that would have levied an annual $49 per parcel of land in Monterey County for 10 years. The money would go to childcare.